Hi everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome to Sentimental Trend for Lovers. Again, it's a pleasure to have you guys on board today with me. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the likes, all the comments. I appreciate them. I have read them. And thank you again for your love. I come here with a new subject for you this afternoon just so you can enjoy it. And hopefully you will like this video and you will learn something different today. Okay? Thank you for joining. The subject I have for you today is how to deal with your in-laws. Okay, part one is how to deal with your in-laws when they don't like you. Part two is how to show the in-laws that you are the perfect fit. How to show the in-laws that you are really the one for their kid. Okay, listen to part one. Part one again is how to deal with the in-laws when they don't like you. How to show yourself in a way that you don't be the bad one. Okay. There's 7 steps on that one, and then part 2 will have 9 steps. Okay, part 1 is when they don't like you. How about that? Okay, first thing is you need to know their likes and their dislikes. So you have to find out what they like and what they don't like. So the reason you need to know that is because once you know what they like, you can, if there's a party going on, if there's a reunion, whatever there is going on in the family, you can bring them what you think they like or what your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife told you they like. So you can bring that to the event. Okay, their dislike, the reason you need to know that, because if you do something that they don't like, they're just gonna hate you even more. Okay, they go from don't like to hate. They just gonna hate you. They're just gonna put a big X on you. So you don't want that. Make sure you know their dislikes. That's important. Number 2, if you have no invitation, they didn't invite you, do not go to their house just because you're in the neighborhood. I'm just gonna go and visit. Oh, I'm just around the corner. I'm driving by. I'm stopping by. Don't do that, please. Because once you do that, they can close the door in your face and don't answer the door. Remove the leash and just let the dog just eat their butts and stuff. You know, you don't want that. So let's be careful. Number 3, always show respect no matter what. If you, it doesn't matter if they like you or they don't like you, always show respect. Let me tell you why we're doing this. Because some of you say, what? They don't like me and I'm doing this? Because remember, you have their kid. That's one. Number 2, if you do the opposite, most likely they will start to develop some kind of love for you. And say, you know what I thought of so-and-so is the opposite. Oh my gosh, no matter what we did, she still or he still showed respect. He still shows respect. That's what you need. Okay? That's the reason we're doing that. Keep that in mind. And another reason you're doing this, because even though your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, fiance, whoever says, you know what, I love you till death. Really? I love you to death. But you hate my family. But your family hate me. Except you're gonna always, when you guys have an argument, you're gonna throw it at each other's face. That's the reason you have to prove, you have to try your very best to make them or show them that you are the opposite of what they're thinking, because you are with the person you love. Okay, keep that in mind. Number 4, when they come over, do not disrespect them. If they're not respectful to you, always show respect. However, you need to stay firm because they come to your place. This is your house, your apartment, wherever you dwell. They need to know that you are in charge of your place. You don't disrespect them. You show respect. However, you stay firm. Hey, this is my place. Okay? You come here. I respect you. I expect it back. Okay? You go to their place, same thing. You show respect. You don't disrespect them. But when they come to your place, no matter what they do, I hope they don't break your house, please. I'm not saying they're hurting you. If they're doing no kind of foolishness, you stay there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for you to make sure you stay firm. No matter what they do, show the opposite. Okay? But you stay firm. You stand your ground. You say, hey, I'm in charge here. Okay? Show respect, stay firm, Okay? You do not leave your house for them. No. If you leave your house as soon as they show up, you show weakness. You don't do that. You stay in your house. Number 5. Let's move on. Be a little bit flexible for them. So I don't care how much they hate you. I'm not saying for you to be available for them all the time, but sometimes show a little bit of flexibility. Okay? Once in a while, they might ask you something, or they, say, why not? Sure, you do it. Okay? So you don't want to say never, never. So that's not good. Okay? Oh, he ain't never available. Whatever. You don't want all kind of gossiping behind you. So try your best to say at least once in a while and you're available for them. Because sometimes some of them, they might need to be moving, they might need to some work with some paperwork, whatever help they need help with. Just be available for them once in a while. Okay? Okay, number 6. Don't ever tell the in-laws not to come to your house unless they are destructive, unless they are to a point that every time they come it's like a big argument. Even that, you need to tell your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, or whoever to handle their family members. Okay? So listen, I think every time your parents comes over, or your friends, your sister, your boyfriend, your sister, your brother comes over, it's always chaos. I think you need to talk to them. I think you need to put a stop into this. You talk to your partner, not the family member. You don't ever want them to hear you say to them, don't come to my place. Okay? Let me tell you why you don't want to say that. Because no matter what love is right now, no matter how your husband, your girlfriend, husband, partner, your partner is with you right now, you don't ever want to be into an argument with him or her and then for the person to repeat to say, you kicked my family out. You're the one that made me abandon my family, etc. That's the reason you don't ever want to say that. Okay? Because we are human. When you do that kind of stuff, it will come back to you. Okay, my friend? So keep that in mind. So that's the reason you don't ever want to tell them not to come to your place. But if you don't want that, it's always a problem. Talk to your partner for your partner to handle their family. Okay? Not you. So keep that in mind. So, but however, if they come, there's always an exception. If they come, they are brutal to your husband or your wife, etc. You can step in and say, hey, listen, this is my wife. This is my husband. You can't do that. I'm sorry. You can't come here and just disrespect her or disrespecting me, etc., etc. That's how you handle it. Listen, guys, I can't accept that. Okay, you step in for your partner. Okay, but you don't want to a point. You don't want to be in a point that, okay, I'm the bad guy. Number 7, don't leave your house as soon your in-laws come over. Please, when you leave as soon they walked in, you show weakness. So make sure when they come over, you make sure that you talk to them, you say hi to them, you welcome them, and then guess what? And then, you know what? I had something I was doing. I have to go take care of it. I'll be right back. I was in the middle of something. I got to go finish it. And you leave. But leaving doesn't mean you have to leave the house unless you really had someplace to go. If you really was going somewhere and you have to go, hey, that's fine, But don't leave just because they come here. Because again, that can come back to bite you, because your husband, your wife, your girlfriend might notice that and bring that to you into an argument later on. No matter what, they're still their family. Hey, they will hate them, they will fight them, they will do whatever. But when it comes to their family and you are doing that kind of stuff, they can say, hey, they're still my family, I still love them. So don't be in a position where your husband, your girlfriend, your partner in general thinking about, you know what, you hate my family. You don't want to be in that position. Trust me. Okay? So, and then number 7, don't just leave them and you say, oh, I'll be right back, and you never come back. Don't do that. They will notice it, so don't do it. All right. This part was the first part where you have to know what to do when they don't like you. Okay, that was the first part. The second part is how to represent yourself in a way that your in-laws would accept you. Okay, so number one, dress nicely, smell good. So clean, that's important. Don't go to the people's house smelling like crazy, smelling like, oh my gosh, what is that? You don't want that, my friend. No. Dress accordingly. You don't want to put something that is so short that the people, you can even bend over, or you can even sit down without the father or the mother reading at your business, you know. So you will have plenty of time to put your short stuff on or your whatever dress sexiness on, but not on the first time you're meeting the parents. Okay, when you're meeting the in-laws, please, I beg of you, don't do it. I know some of you might say, oh my gosh, she's old-fashioned and this. No. Let me tell you, if you want a good impression, you want your in-laws to know you the one, please don't do that. Okay, I'm telling you. Dress to impress. Your first impression is what sticks in their mind. Okay, that's what they will remember. Period. Okay, number two, moving along. Number two, when you're dating a guy or woman, whatever, insist for him or her to take you to their family, to visit their family. Hey, you've been dating for 2 years, a year, and you never meet on one of the in-laws, you never meet the family. Something wrong with that, you know? So see one of the family members is important on both sides, okay? That show that you care. That show that, you know what, I like you, I want to go somewhere with you, you know? But for you not ever take me to a family member to see one of your family member, that's something wrong, you know? Something wrong. You have no. I got to see one now, you know. So make sure you visit the family. Number 3, bring something to the visit. When you go visit the family members, bring something. If they invite you to a dinner, bring I don't know, a wine, some good wines, not the cheap one, but some good wines, and bring some flowers for the mother if she have a mother or he have a mother. I don't know if she have a mother. If you're going to visit the mom, you're the woman, bake something. Make sure it's a good baking. So don't just bake something and then that's gonna judge you later on and say she brought the worst dessert ever. So you don't want that, my friend. So you have to find someone that knows how to bake, you know, to find a perfect dessert to bring over for the mom. So if you're the man, again, bring wine, flowers to mom, and then a wine for the family or for dinner. Okay, you bring that. And then if you're the woman, bake something delicious as dessert. Okay, and then you can also bring a wine too. That's good too. Bring something. Always bring something. Don't come empty-handed. Okay, not good. Not a good sign. Okay, and then that shows respect when you do that. All right. Number 4. Number 4. Always offer them your help. If they are cooking, mom in the kitchen, or the family's busy, they're doing it back and forth, etc. Get involved. Don't just sit down and say, I'm crossing my legs and doing whatever, or I'm chatting on my phone or whatever. You know, don't do that. Offer your help. You know, what can I help on? You know, I'd like to help. Even though if they say no, it's best to offer them instead of you not offer it at all. Because when you ask them if you can help, that shows that, you know what, I'm a woman, I'm a hands-on person. Or if you're a man, you say, I'm a hands-on person. I don't like sitting around just letting people do things for me. You know, that's what you show the family. That's important. Number 5. Show respect to dad by having a conversation with the dad first, by having a dialogue with the father of the woman, okay? So even if you're a woman, have the dialogue with the dad, and then you have the conversation with mom. Okay, then if you're the man, have the conversation with dad first. Then when you're at the dinner table, you have a conversation with mom. Oh, you know what? The food is delicious. I'm enjoying myself right now. I can remember the last time I have a good meal like this, etc., etc. And then you merge dad in the conversation. You merge dad into the conversation, and then you enjoying the conversation with both of them. Then the girlfriend, don't forget your girlfriend, because that's important. You can just talking to them and then ignore the person, because that's gonna say, what? Did he really do that? Is he? Are you serious? So you have to be able to manage all three of them. If the sister, brother is involved, manage the whole family. That you are able to manage the whole family in a way with respect. Okay, how you handle your girlfriend at the table, by looking at her from time to time, by, what do you think, honey, right, honey, things like that, and then she's into the conversation as well. All right, so that's important. If you are the woman, you have the conversation with the mother, and then the father, your boyfriend, the rest of the family. You merge everybody in, okay? The reason you're doing this, you're showing the family that you are a responsible person. You can be in charge, okay, of things. If I leave you with my kid, I know you can take care of my child. That's what's going on in their mind. They want to see that you are able to take care of their family member. You say, look at him, he's so weak. Oh, look at her. She's just like... You don't want that kind of titles on you, period. Okay? You need a good impression. Don't fake it too, please. I always say that. Don't fake anything. Once you fake things, it's going to come back to you. Okay? They're going to say, she's a fake. What the heck? And people are going to just say, what was wrong with her? What was he thinking? You don't want that. So keep that in mind. Always be true. Number 6. Again, prove them you can take charge. Prove them you are somebody that, listen, I love your daughter. I love your son. I can be responsible. You don't even have to say it, but your action proves that, yes, he can. You don't even have to say it. They already see it. And also, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, they are paying attention to your conversation with their family members. Keep that in mind, especially for men. Men loves a woman that can take charge. Believe it or not. Don't make that mistake thinking, oh, he's just going to take care of me. Oh, he's just love me. Child, you better think. So they want to take care of you. They will take care of you. But they don't want a weak woman. Believe it. No man does. They want to see a woman that, respectful, the woman that can be in charge, the woman that, if I die today, tomorrow, I know my children are safe. I know my children will be well taken care of. You know what? Men are like this. Don't show your weakness and then you just like, I'm just here to just to be here. I'm here to just take care of what he have, or to take what he have. I'm just here. He have to take care of me. Yeah. Honey, he will dump you so quick and then you're going to even know. He said, not today, not tomorrow, but someday he will. I'm telling you. So if you want to take my advice, take it. If you don't, hey, I'm telling you, this is men. That's how men thinks. They don't want a weak woman. They don't want someone that is just weak. They're just like, if you don't give me, I have nothing. Okay? Okay. Number 7. Don't eat a lot at the table. When you're at the table, do not eat a lot. When they offer you food, if they're serving you, don't let them put a lot of food in the plate. Please do not. If they say, please, oh, that's enough. I'm good. One scoop is okay. And if you're serving yourself, that's even better. Don't take a lot. Take one piece of each of each things. Don't fold the plate or overflow the plate. Please don't do that kind of stuff. Please. Okay? So, a little bite of each. That's perfect. Okay? So, don't put everything on the plate at once, too. Don't do that. Okay? So, prove yourself or show yourself that you are enjoying their conversation more than the food. Okay, you want them to say to you, "Oh, you haven't touched your food. Oh my gosh, you haven't eat. You barely eat." Things like that. That's what you want to hear. And then you say, "You know what? I'm enjoying the conversation so much, and I forgot that I even have the food in front of me." That's what you want to say to them. Okay, so that's why when you say that, when you do that, that's what you want them to say, and for them to say, "Wow, he's really that kind of wow, 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 wow. He's the guy. I think he's the guy for my daughter. I think she's the woman for my son." That's what you want to do. Again, don't fake, don't go and lie to impress just to fake it, just to have a one night stand with the woman. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I'm saying that I'm giving you those tips to be real. Okay, to find the perfect one for you. All right. Number 8. Look at them in their eyes when you're talking. I know some cultures, they don't want us to look at people in their eyes. My culture is like that. When you stare people in the eyes, that proves that you are very disrespectful. Okay? They want you to talk to them not staring. You can look but not staring. That's my culture. But some other culture, they want you to look at them in the eyes, because to them it's like you show them that you're not lying. That's what it means to them. So that's what I've heard. But when you look at people in their eyes, you can do it in and out. If you come from a culture like mine, you can look at them in and out, in and out, in and out. But don't just stay down or like that, because you can't, because you don't want to do it that way, and then you can't stay for long, and they're going to say, "My gosh, she's lying," or "He's lying." Okay, you look at your partner, mom, dad, mom, her. That's what you need to do. Okay, so that proves that you're engaging everybody into the conversation. That's important. Okay, that's number 8. And lastly, when you do another thing on number 8, when you do that too, you prove the partner that you are the partner to be, that you know what, I'm not neglecting you by having conversation with your family. You are in it too. I'm talking to mom, I'm talking to dad, I'm merging everybody while I'm keeping my eye on you. Like I said, I'm keeping my eye on the prize. So that's important for you to keep your eyes on the prize. All right, so number 9 is the last step. You're making sure you have your goal and objectives ready. Reason why? Because when you start having conversation with the family member, mom, dad, they want to hear that you are the one for their kids. They don't want somebody that will come over with no objectives, no goal whatsoever. They just be. They don't want to hear that. They want to have someone that have a future ready. You may not have anything now, but because you have a goal, you have an objective, you have your eyes fixing somewhere, they can say, "You know what? I wouldn't mind my son dating him, dating her. I wouldn't mind my daughter dating him. I wouldn't mind my son dating her." Because you have an objective. So you can't come to this people's house and you have no goal, and they ask you, what are your goals? What do you want to become in life? And you have none, or you didn't have, you were not prepared. And you say, that right there, it shows that you're not ready, So make sure you do your research. Make sure you prep your mind for the questions that might pop up. Okay, that's important. So, all right, that was all I have for you today. So hope you enjoyed everything we talked about, and hopefully you apply them, and hopefully you think about them. And if you really want somebody if you're looking at having a future with someone right now that you're dating, these are the tips for you. If you're dealing with the in-laws that are so difficult and giving you so much problems, hey, tips are for you too. Again, you wanted to hear that, hey, I want to argue with it, I want to fight with it, I need to know how to handle a fight or things like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. I would love to tell you that, but arguing with them will only make matters worse. Okay, that's my cue to you. So, but showing them the opposite is the best way to go if you really want to have a good life with your partner. A well-represented person in front of your in-laws is the best way to go, because if you're not representable, hey, you're not the one. Keep on knocking, and you don't want that. Okay? So again, hope you enjoyed it, and hope you share it with your family members, friends, colleagues, and hopefully you put your comments as well. I'm looking forward to them so I can read them. If you'd like a subject you'd like for me to bring to you, to give you my thoughts, hey, put it in the comments and I will be happy to bring them to you as well. And I will also leave you my email address right here, and you can leave me any comments or any subject you'd like me to bring for you, or email me any questions and I'll be happy to answer them for you. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, stay well, be blessed, and remember, love always wins. Take care.